We hate to have to warn you, but you must release Albert DeSanta, otherwise your wife and children will suffer for it. If Albert DeSanta is sentenced, be prepared to watch your family disappear. Okay. Less expenses. Hey guys, what's up? D-Live here, and I am here with some more JudgeSim. Last episode, we got some bribes, we got some death threats, so I'm very interested to see what we're gonna get in the next few cases. So far, we're doing all right. I mean, almost 2,000. Our mental health 75%, so we could probably use a little bit of money with the family, but only good things, only smart things. No vacations, no flashy clothes or phones. All right, what do we got here? Let's take a look at the case file. We have Jessica Grumbert. She looks really sad. She has no criminal record. Oh, her mental health test is negative. Okay. We don't get many of those cases, and she is a citizen. All right. Oh my goodness, here we go. Insult, beating, and home invasion. I'm interested to see what the insult is. The incident took place in the evening at the restaurant belonging to Philip Monroe. The incident calmed down with the intervention of eyewitnesses, and then the police were called and asked for help. After Philip Monroe filed a complaint, Jessica Grumbert was caught and taken into custody. First of all, I would like to say that I am in the right. Usually people who are not in the right will state that. I'm just saying. I don't quite understand why she attacked me. I was just doing my job at my restaurant, and suddenly she entered my restaurant screaming my name and started attacking me. Even though I told her to calm down, she continued to punch me. The incident calmed down with the intervention of my customers. Afterwards, I called the police and asked for their help. All right, Jessica, first of all, I would like to say that I am in the right. Okay, well, now both of them are saying the same thing. The main reason I did this was because the other day I was spending time at home with my new boyfriend. We wanted to order food, and we ordered from Philip's Sushi, a restaurant with an average rating. The app said the order time was 20 to 30 minutes, and my friend was in a hurry. They brought our order an hour and a half later, and of course my friend had already left by then. Wait. Don't tell me she assaulted him because her food came late. When I sent a message to meet up the next day, he told me that he was not available, and I was very angry about the situation. If we had been able to have dinner together in the evening, this would have not happened. That's why I went to the restaurant and attacked the person I met. I just wanted him to stay, but this food situation broke everything. Okay. James broke. I was eating my favorite sushi at the restaurant called Philip's Sushi, which is one of my daily routines. Suddenly I saw a woman enter the place screaming. She was swearing, shouting Philip. She ran towards Philip, who is also a dear friend of mine, and started attacking him by swearing and punching him. I separated them, and then the woman left the place. Then we notified the police. Okay, so this seems to be a pretty slam dunk case. She's admitting to what she did, but she's basically saying he deserved it. Okay, do we have any evidence? There is one digital evidence for this case. Camera records, CCTV footage of the incident, face recognized Jessica Grumbert, and yep, she is, she's identified. I mean, she admitted to it. We don't really even need it. Did we get any emails? No new emails. I guess we have to, she has her mental health test is negative, so we are sending her to, I believe we don't need to have a sentence for that, right? She guilty. She looked pretty sad. She looks remorseful. So we're gonna send for treatment. Accept decision, right? Because it's a negative test. Please don't throw me, don't arrest me. Jeez, I'm never gonna talk about rolling the dice and being lucky. All right, no crazy things going on. We're good to go. I'm gonna hold the mental health at 75%. Seems fine. Let's go ahead in the next case. Week 11. So we're on week 11. I think there's 20 weeks. I looked up this game. I just wanted to kind of get a grasp of how long the game was. And I think it's 20 weeks. So I'll try to plan so the last episode's a nice big long one. All right, let's take a look at the case file. Looks like we have a lawsuit on our hand, compensation lawsuit filed by a person named Matt Geller against a person named Julia Armstrong. Okay. Details: a person named Julia who wanted to break up with her boyfriend filed a lawsuit saying that her boyfriend did not want to break up with her and threatened to blackmail her. Oh my God. Wait, so she's the one who's being sued. Okay. It was stated that their relationship lasted approximately for 1 year. Matt Geller, the boyfriend, filed a lawsuit against Julia Armstrong for damages worth $50,000 due to her unfair accusations. Okay, so he's saying she's lying. All right. Julia, when we started a relationship with Matt, who's the other person? Everything was great. I thought he was the right person for me. We made a lot of memories in a short time, and since we got along well, we decided to move in together. Our home life was good at first, but after a month, we started fighting constantly. I realized that I didn't know him until we lived in the same house. He was very lazy. He would lie down all day without moving a muscle, even when there was dirt everywhere. When I told him that we should do things like cleaning and cooking together in our free time, he said he was too tired and just lay down. However, we were also starting to have money problems. After a while, the most important issue emerged. He kept telling me that we had done everything and that he no longer enjoyed sex and that we should look for different pleasures. I would do anything for him, but it was very difficult to do the things he wanted from me without asking for them myself. He started to ask questions such as, why don't you do something that I'd like to? Don't you love me? We decided to break up after a while, but he did not delete the sexual pictures and videos of me. Oh, he told me that he misses me. About a week after our separation, he acted like we never broke up. And when I reminded of that, he threatened to spread the photos and videos he had to all my friends and the internet. Whew, that's a lot. Matt, you're looking pretty guilty right now. What's going on? I love Julia very much, and I think everything is going very well. What? Matt, I don't think you're thinking clearly. Let's just say that. The only problem in our relationship is that she takes some little things too seriously. After I eat in bed, she argues with me. When she sees that I don't clean the house when it gets dusty, but such things are not a problem for me and do not require cleaning. If it bothers her, she should clean it herself. We argue when I say these things, but then we continue as if nothing happened. I think there is no problem. But you sued her. We started living together in the middle of our relationship. Naturally, we tried everything we could in bed. When I go to her with different ideas, she always acts offended and rejects them. I just want to discover new pleasures together. Afterwards, she wanted to break up with me. Since I didn't want to lose her, I told her that I love her and miss her very much. So you sued her. You didn't talk about any of the accusations. I'm so confused. Any evidence? Oh, interesting. Sexual videos and photos of Julia Armstrong found on Matt Geller's phone. Conversation between Julia and Matt from her phone. Julia, how are you? Why do you care? We broke up already. Nope, we didn't break up. I'll block you. Don't write to me again. Block me and I will share all I have about you. Oh. Oof. I'll humiliate you. Let's try that if you want. Are you threatening me? No. Just a little reminder. Okay. Matt, can we put Matt in jail? Any digital evidence? No. All right. I already have the decision made up. Julia's winning this case, but let's see what we have here. Why do you still keep the photos and videos of your girlfriend even though she asked you to delete them? Because I miss her so much. I miss us. I want to have things that I can remember even if I delete them and we never make up again. Why are you secretly sharing her private photos with your friend? That's a tough question, Your Honor. I have some strange feelings and it gives me pleasure sometimes. I trust my friend very much and I was just wondering what he thought about my girlfriend. I thought if there was good comments and my girlfriend was ready to try new things, it could lead to other things, but now I realize how ridiculous it was to do it without her notice. I like how we didn't even Julia, this is easy. Can we send him to jail? Oh wait, whoa. Oh, Matt's gotta pay. Wait, did I read the case file wrong? Matt's the plaintiff. Julia is the defendant. I thought he was suing her. Matt has to pay 50. Yeah. Yeah, I would say 50. Do it. I don't know if that was the right decision, but I'm so confused. Maybe I didn't read something correctly there. But, I mean, we did what I wanted. That was what I wanted. I think that was pretty good. All right, nothing new. Let's go to the next case. Last case of week 11. Oh my goodness. This kind of looks like me. I don't know. It kind of does. I wouldn't say this is the closest person that's looked like me. The eyes are a little big, but let's see if I can line this up. Better? I hope this case is not really bad. Let's look at the case. Wow, you look way too much like me. All right, Jamel Roderick. No criminal record. Okay, that's good. That's a plus. Mental health good. And he's a citizen. Okay. High treason. Oh God. This is a bad case. Jamal Roderick, who was captured by Prime Minister Matt Drake's guards during their patrol around the property at night, surrendered without difficulty. According to the information provided by the Prime Minister guards, the police officer was wearing his official uniform and had a gun with the safety on in his hand when he was caught. Oh, so he's a police officer. Ooh. The guards who searched the person found a red rose. I'm the serial killer. He's the serial killer. Oh my God. We've been waiting for him. And a steel choke rope on him. Statements. Matt Drake. After everything I've done for the future of our country, why would a sane person try to assassinate me? Can't understand it. I request from our justice system that necessary action be taken quickly. They cannot prevent me from being prime minister with such disgraceful and cowardly actions. I can't understand why I was arrested and brought here. I received a phone call from headquarters. I was ordered to put on my uniform and go to the prime minister's house for additional security duty. I did whatever task was given to me. I could never have any intention of assassinating the prime minister. I have an endless respect for him and his party. Yeah, but you had the rose and the thing on you. Right, evidence. Unless the evidence has been planted on him, but he didn't say anything about it being planted on him. So this is our serial killer, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully. All right, what's the evidence? There's the rose and there's the garrote. What else we have? A licensed semi-automatic pistol found on the person. They had a gun and he had the rose and that. How is he gonna explain that? Any digital evidence? No. All right, let's talk to him. The exact same rose was found on corpses in previous assassinations. Was found on you. How do you explain this? Your Honor, since you asked me that, I'll tell you. It was my girlfriend's birthday. I didn't have time to buy her a present. While I was on my way to due date, I saw a beautiful rose on the side of the road and I put the rose in my inner pocket of my uniform to give it to my girlfriend. I didn't know that this rose was the same species as roses found in previous murders. It was a big coincidence for me too. And was the steel wire on it a coincidence? I always take that into consideration all possible negative situations as a professional habit. This is just an extra precaution. In your statement, you said you went on orders from the center. However, it was accepted that there was no such order from the center. Your Honor, the order I received was not a written order. I don't know. There may have been some confusion. Yeah, you're our serial killer. Can we get him on other charges? I mean, come on. All right, so it's treason, right? High treason. High treason. All right. So we can put this man away. We're not gonna get killed by the serial killer. Crimes against the state. 100 years. Okay, so he doesn't have. I'm putting myself in jail. I was a serial killer this entire time, so it's 100 years in jail. So you are guilty. And we need to retry you for some murders. Boom. Yay! Just as you were making your judgment, a man's strange movements caught your eye. Who? Who is it? There was a murder in my courtroom. Oh my God. But we got a pay raise, so it's all good. We got a pay raise. Nice. 2,500. Moderate possibility. Why do we have a moderate possibility all of a sudden? What did I do? Okay. We have a balance of 2,000. I think we need to start withdrawing the money. Yep, I'm gonna have to pay for freaking protection. Are we just not gonna talk about this? There was a murder in my courtroom. No. All right. Police officer loses their life. A police officer was shot and died during the trial in which he was tried as a defendant. The assassin was caught. Yeah, I mean, pretty sure it was a pretty easy catch. So it was this guy? All right, whoa, Your Honor, after recent events, we decided to promote you to a more secure palace of justice. You'll never be subjected to such an act again. We convey our wishes to get well soon. Oh, so we have a bigger courtroom, and apparently it's more secure. So I have a moderate possibility of being assassinated, and a possibility of arrest is not that much. All right, let's see the case file. I mean, is this the guy who murdered the guy right in front of us? I mean, it's pretty easy. He had a criminal record. Everything is a yes. Recently, a person named Gerald Roderick was shot 4 times and killed by Alex Martin during his trial. After shooting when he was about to commit suicide, he was neutralized by security forces. During this process, he refused to testify. Oh, is that it? That is literally all we have. Is he just not going to say anything? Hey, I love this one. All right, so it needs to come down. Oh, wow, that was a pretty easy one. I was working backwards. All right, fingerprint number from the evidence. There's also 1 digital evidence. So we have 212-136-362. Yep, his fingerprints are on the gun. I mean, it's pretty slam dunk case. We saw it. We were a witness. I'm pretty sure we shouldn't be able to judge this case because we're kind of biased, right? But this country is not the most cleanest country in terms of corruption and stuff, so I guess we're gonna go with it. Let's talk to him. Do you insist on continuing not to talk? Why did you commit this murder? Who do you work for? I have nothing to say. I'm an anarchist. So you killed a serial killer. Unless he was planted. I don't know. He didn't say he was planted. He said he carries the stuff, so. All right, so this was straight up assassination, so. 62 years in jail. He does have a criminal record, right? So it's 102. Yep, all right. He's guilty. 102 years. Boom. 102 years in jail. Easy. Easy case. All right. Whew. Oh, we made it. Every single time. Now it's scary. Nice. Pet the kitty. And we're moving on to our second case of the week. Guilty. It's literally Hitler. Guilty. We hate to have to warn you, but you must release Albert DeSanta, otherwise your wife and children will suffer for it. If Albert DeSanta is sentenced, be prepared to watch your family disappear. Okay. Less expenses. Well, let's see the case file. All right. Yes, and yes. The Banana Republic Court murder. Recently at noon, 3 gunshots were heard in the restaurant called Burger Queens. The person named Martin Madrix lost his life in the incident. It has been stated that the cameras are not active because the restaurant just had opened. All right. So this guy killed Martin. That is the accusation. As a result of the consistent statements of customer Amanda Franks and employee Katja Stons, who were there at the time of the incident, and the photo fit they drew, the information of the person named Albert DeSanta was obtained. Not long after, the person named Albert was caught by the police and taken into custody. I started my shift at noon. Since the restaurant is secluded, I can remember the customers' faces. While I was waiting at the counter, I noticed that customers at table 14 were arguing. The customer in a leather jacket suddenly pulled out a gun and pointed at the person in front of him. As soon as I saw the gun, I hid under the safe. Then I heard 3 gunshots. I didn't show up for a while because I was afraid. When I came out, I saw the man laying on the ground and I notified police. Amanda Franks, I went to Burger Queens around noon to order, but I went to the restroom before making it before making it. I stayed for about 5 minutes. After leaving, we made eye contact with the customers at table 14. While I was heading to the cash register to order, I heard the scream of the cashier. With a sudden reflex, I threw myself under the table, and then I heard 3 gunshots. After a while, I came out from under the table, and one of the men was on the floor. The other one had left the place. I was sleeping at home at the time of the incident. You accused me of shooting a man, but I was at home until the evening hours that day. I only went out for drinks with my friends in the evening. This is a murder. They are trying to pin on me. I am not guilty. Who's trying to pin this on you? There's 1 digital evidence in this case. Photo fits. All right, so photo fits positively identify you. Albert, do you have anything to add? No, Your Honor. I said everything I wanted to say in my statement. I am not guilty. I don't need to say anything else. He's guilty, and our family is disappearing. So it is just murder, right? Homicide? Murder. Yeah. All right, let's look. Homicide, murder, 14 years in jail. Damn, that's kind of light. 26. He does have a criminal record, yeah? Yep, 26. All right, 26 years in jail for murder. There you go. Bye-bye. Our family's probably gonna die. Are we gonna die? Whew. Oh, we made it through. All right. Hey guys, you might die. All right, next, pet the kitty. As long as kitty makes it, we're good. Oh, hey, they're alive. Oh, this guy looks like he's seen better days. Maybe I pay to bribe him to protect us tonight. Maybe, possibly. Oh, hold on. Joseph Gray, no criminal record, a negative mental health test, is a citizen. Kidnapping. Recently, Aisha Ellery, the wife of Stuart Ellery, notified the police after not hearing from her husband for a long time. As a result of extensive searches carried out by the police, it was determined that Stuart left his workplace and headed towards his home. Security cameras on the route of his home were examined, and it was determined that Stuart Ellery was put into a black minibus without his consent. As a result of intense work of the police, the person named Joseph Gray, the owner of the minibus in which Stuart Ellery was kidnapped, was caught and taken into custody. As a result of the searches carried out in the house of Joseph Gray, Stuart was found unconscious with his hands, feet, and mouth tied in a secret compartment of the house. In addition, many people were found dead or unconscious in other secret compartments in the house of Joseph Gray. Why are we not charging him for murder and just kidnapping? First of all, I would like to state that I'm definitely not a murderer. I only treat sick people who are on their deathbed. While doing this, I do not ignore their consent. I provide them with the opportunity to continue living. This is an opportunity for them. I am not crazy. I don't force anyone to do anything. What? He's treating them. This is very interesting. Oh, I hate this one. This is the worst one. Oh, nice. Oh, okay, so first 2, boom. This is the worst one. I swear, it's so annoying to do. Please don't make me do it a bunch. Okay, whew. I'm not gonna remember most of these. Are you kidding me? Okay, so it was this. I don't know how I'm remembering this. No. Oh, I forgot. It's this one, and then that one. Oh, no. This is so annoying. Oh, finally. Oof. All right, what's in here? Fugitive Joseph Gray, you escaped from the hospital. If you see him, notify authorities. Okay, so he escaped from the mental hospital already. Multiple personality disorder. Do we have any digital evidence? No. All right. I see in your statement that you say you treat people. On what grounds do you base this? Your Honor, I'm a good surgeon. I work in a private hospital. In my spare time, I take care of people who can't afford a hospital. I treat people on their deathbeds. I don't get paid for it. Why should that be a crime? Mr. Gray, have you ever been in a mental hospital? No, I haven't been. I'm a very good veterinarian. I only treat animals. I don't want money from them either. I just say I'm very good at my job. And why do you tie up people you treat? They They always causing trouble. I think about their well-being. I understand, Mr. Gray. Do not worry. You will continue to treat animals. Thank you, Your Honor. I knew you cared about me. What? Why am I lying to him? This is a pretty easy case. He's going to... Oh, should we pay? Wait, I'm gonna pay. How can I help you, Your Honor? Request special guard. Wait, hold on. Assassination. Ooh. I kind of want to have the chance to get assassinated. Not gonna lie. So we can always do it. I'm interested. You know, I'm interested. All right, what? Nice, 2,600. We're making some good money. Not assassinated yet. And not arrested. Nice, we made it. All right, more money. Look at us. We have so, I'm gonna leave this money in. So I think we're good. Yes. All right, no one wants anything. You guys are the best. I mean, someone's gonna come along with a $4,000 payment, or someone's gonna get kidnapped or something. All right, what do we got? Week 13, case 1. Man, we're kind of flying through this a little bit. Oh my goodness. Lots of good cases though. Okay, let's see the case file. We got a lawsuit. We got Ashley versus Ostovic. Damage lawsuits filed by Ashley against Ostovic Construction Company. Ashley, the daughter of Fred, who died by falling from 15th floor of an ongoing construction within the Ostovic Construction Company about a week ago, filed a lawsuit for compensation worth 120 grand, stating that the construction owners did not take sufficient safety measures. Relevant units carried out the investigations and added the results to an examination report. On behalf of Ostovic Construction Company, David Hamilton is featured. So he is the attorney. Ashlet. Oh, it's Ashlet? Ashley. Oh, that's a misspelling. I was taking my child to school the day the accident happened. The call came and they said that my father had an accident at work and was taken to the hospital. When I reached the hospital, they gave me the news of my father's death. I couldn't see my father on the first day because he was being examined, but the next day I saw his terrible state in the morgue. Those who did this should never see the light of day. I request that necessary action be taken against this construction company and its officials who did not take the safety precautions against the possibility of him falling from the area he was working in, even though he was too old and aimed to make a profit even from security costs. So he was a worker of the company. David Hamilton. There are exactly 60 workers working in our construction. None of these people fail to prioritize their own safety. Ooh, starting off really bad. This is exactly what should happen. However, the employee named Fred Cohen constantly endangered the safety of himself and his friends by being too hasty in everything he did. The accident was entirely his fault. So they're straight up just blaming him. Here we go, the review report. Only iron fences were built around the building construction. There are no signs to deter pedestrians passing near the construction site. Employees have sufficient protective equipment. As a matter of fact, it has been observed that employees who are required to use protective equipment, even if not during working hours, do not use this equipment. There is no safety rope on the scaffolding built around the building to prevent the worker teams from falling. Yep, we already kind of got our idea of how this case is going. All the damage occurred in the upper part because the person hit the ground head first while falling. The brain was critically damaged and the person died instantly. All right, well, there was no safety rope, so you're already losing this case. Any digital evidence? Nope. Okay, any inbox stuff? Matt Geller. Does loving someone cost 50,000? Didn't your conscience ever hurt when you made this decision? Did whatever you wanted. I did whatever he wanted. What I got in return was nothing. And a $50,000 fine on top of that. I cannot find the words to say. Well, you were creepy. You deserve that. Okay, so David, you did a really bad job. Just saying. Oh, there's no talking. Cool. We just decide. All right, so decision 1, construction company pays compensation to Ashley and the company continues its activities. Oh, pays compensation 120 grams of Ashley and the company operations are suspended. Ooh, I like decision 2. Also, this is terrible. There's definitely gonna be 1 or 2. We're gonna suspend their operations, which might get us in trouble. Ooh. Hey, we made it through another day. All right, pet the kitty and move on. End the day. Week 2, or case 2 of week 13. Oh my God, girl, what happened to you? All right, take a look at the case file. I don't know what's going on with her. All right. We have 1 person. I thought 2 people were gonna be on. Wait, did he bring her as a witness and beat her? Oh my God. This is, he's got a criminal record. Okay, beating. Recently, Vinnie Plaus made a report to the police and stated that her husband was violent towards her. The police went to the house where Vinnie Plaus and Valentine Plaus lived and checked the situation and seriously warned the person named Valentine. The next day, Vinnie notified the police again and reported the same situation, and the police went to the house where the couple lived to detain the person named Valentine. Vinnie Plaus stated that she had complaint against her husband. We're married for 5 years. I've never experienced any violence from my husband until now. But during this year, he increasingly started to use physical violence against me. I had to report him to the police. I thought it would calm down a bit after that, but it wasn't what I expected, and he started to take a more aggressive approach towards me. The last incident I experienced was the last straw. I complained and filed a complaint against him again. The request that the necessary action be taken. During our relationship with my wife, I did not use any violence against her. I love my wife very much, and I have always had a naive approach towards her. I think that everything we see in the world is the work of women. They are special. My wife and I have occasional arguments and fights, but unfortunately, these are indispensable parts of marriage. The only reason I argue with her is because I value her too much. Okay. Interesting. Oh, nice. I figured I got that quick. Evidence, assault report. Swelling and bruising around her right eye due to impact. So he gave her a black eye and broke her nose. Any digital evidence? Nope. Did we get an inbox? Nope. Let's see what they have to say. In his statement, your husband said that he did not use violence against you. It was just an argument. What do you say about this topic? My husband is a great wordsmith and he definitely lies. I don't agree with him. Can you explain to us what you mentioned in your statement as the final straw? I cook the meals at home, and before I cook, I asked my husband what dish he wants. I asked him what food he wanted, and he asked me to make chicken salad. As we were eating, he told me that the food had no salt. When I told him I forgot to put the salt, he threw the remote control in my face and hit me right in the nose. I can't explain how it hurts. I went to the hospital alone and found out that a bone in my nose was broken. Why did you throw the remote control at your wife's face? Actually, I didn't want to throw the remote control at my wife's face. At that time, I was watching the football match of my favorite team, and the team was behind in terms of score. I got angry at one point and wanted to throw the remote control at the TV. At that time, my wife was passing in front of the television, and it hit her in the face. That's exactly how it happened. Why do we put her right next to him? When this is like a straight up trial. Oh, it's so weird. Okay, so it's assault, right? Physical assault. Beating. 2 years in jail, 4 years if it's aggravated, which it is. Okay. Well, you're free from Valentine. He's going to jail for 4 years, so. Get your divorce, move on. He's a jerk. Sweet, we made it. Whew, I really thought we were gonna get arrested there. All right, we're still okay. Family's still here. We have lots of money. We're doing okay. All right, so this is, oh, bill passed. Penalty reduction has been arrived for criminals over 50 years old. So if you're over 50, you get less prison sentence. Interesting. All right, this will be our last case of the video. We're kind of moving through this. I might, was it week 13? There's 7 weeks left. I guess maybe I'll do a It's going a lot faster. I feel like the last videos, 3 weeks of cases were taking about an hour, but this is going a little faster, which is okay. I like doing about 3 weeks of cases, but we'll probably have 2 more episodes after this, as long as nothing crazy happens. All right, let's take a look at the case file here. We have 2 defendants. Okay. We have Gene Isaac. We got cybercrime. Interesting. No criminal record. Mental health, yes. And is a citizen. Elliot has a criminal record. Okay, so interesting. They're not over 50, so we don't have to worry about the reduced sentence for this one. Cybercrime. Recently, an abnormal money flow was detected in the inter-account transfer reports of a bank named Art Bank. The first person to notice the incident was a person named Johann Floyd, who had been working at the bank for 10 years. It was stated that there was a total of 5 money transfers in the incident, and the money was transferred to the same account. As the amount of money increased at the same rate with each transfer, Johann Floyd thought there was something wrong and checked the accounts. The account owner, Elliot Isaac, was reported to the authorities and detained at his home address. Upon Elliot Isaac's statement, his sister, Jean Isaac, was detained at a residence address to take his statement. Wait, so he brought her in? I am not aware of the incident in question. I don't use that account anyway. Since I didn't use it, I gave it to my sister when she needed it. We never talked to her about this kind of issue. She is Jean Isaac. It would be better if you consult her about this matter. I last saw her about a month ago when I went to visit my family. Interesting. I have no knowledge about the subject you are talking about. A few days ago, some money was deposited into my bank account, but I don't know who sent the money. I just got the account from my brother just to save money and kept it safe. It seems to me that the bank misunderstood something. Okay, so the brother did give her money, the account. Interesting. And he has the criminal record, but she doesn't. All right. Let's see what the evidence is. Unless she just wasn't caught yet. I really thought he was gonna be the one who is getting her into trouble, but it might be the opposite. Okay. Bit number of the IP address that made a cyber attack on the bank. All right. Corresponds to bit numbers to IP numbers. Okay. And an IP address of number of Elliot Isaac, IP address of Gene Isaac. So this should give us the answer. So the first one is 1010100. 1010100 is 172, so that lines up with both of them. The second one is 3 zeros, 1 and 4 zeros. 3 zeros, 1 and 4 zeros, which is 14, which is Gene. All right, so the last one is a bunch of 1s and 1 0 at the end, which is 254, which is also Gene. So it's Gene. Elliot is not the one. He is innocent. He did nothing wrong. I guess let's talk about this. You say that some money arrived in your bank account. Haven't you wondered at how this money came from? I was doing a different job at the time and only saw the incoming notification. I don't even know the amount of money. Money was transferred to your bank account 5 times and you are notified each time. Didn't you look at any of these notifications? Actually, I looked, but I didn't understand anything. That's why I didn't tell anyone. So she was trying to get her brother in trouble. So again, this is what, cybercrime? So he's innocent, but she isn't. Cybercrime. 4 years in jail. Okay. Very interesting case. Wait. So she's got 4 years. She would have sent him to 8 years because the aggravated sentence. All right, you are not guilty. All right, we got another pay increase, 2,700. Nice. Did we make it through? No assassinated. Whew. Arrested? No. Yay. All right, we're gonna leave this money in. Our freaking balance is insane though. Look at this. We're doing so good. There is money in your balance that has not been withdrawn yet. Yeah, it's fine. Look at that. I'm so good. I'm so good. All right. We made it through 13 weeks so far. We got 2 more videos left of this game. Very enjoyable. I think we're hitting our stride. We are in massive danger of being assassinated or arrested at any moment in time, but we're doing great otherwise. Our family's been threatened. As long as we get to keep the cat, I'm okay. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye!